I'm a big fan of Kuhl clothing, and I've switched mostly to their travel pants for most of my local and international trips. Their clothing is lightweight, functional, and durable, which makes it a great option for travel. So when Kuhl came out with a new line of backpacks, I wanted to test them and see if they were just as durable and well-made as their clothes. Their line of escape packs comes in several styles and sizes. Here I have the Escape 25 backpack with the TPU coated fabric. It's a 25-liter day pack with 2 large main compartments. It holds a lot more than I thought it would, so if you pack light, you can use this for shorter weekend trips. The dimensions of 20.5 by 12.5 by 9.5 deep are fairly accurate, 52, 32, 24 centimeters. However, this thing can get wide if you have stuff in the water bottle pockets. This is going to work fine as a carry-on on most airlines. It should fit under the seat on a lot of airplanes. However, the length is a little bit long to fit in my 18 by 14 by 8 personal item sizer box. This thing has a really stiff back frame, so it's not really squishable. The 25-liter capacity seems fairly accurate to me on this bag, but I like to double check by filling the bag with packing peanuts and transferring it into my marked container. All right, I got this thing fully packed out with peanuts, including as many as I could fit in these top pockets. So this may actually be a first for me. I was able to fit more in this bag than they claimed. I had it stuffed pretty full, but I don't think it was over full, and I was able to fit 30 liters of packing peanuts into a bag that's listed as 25. I went with the TPU coated version of the Escape 25 because I like the look of this pack, but I think the wax canvas versions look great as well. This TPU coating is basically a very thick, rubberized coated fabric. It gives great durability and water resistance. Kuhl definitely stands up to their name with the quality on this pack. In addition to durable fabrics, this hardware is the best that you can get in a backpack. It has huge YKK zippers in all the pockets, color-coded, custom-made pull tabs, large Duraflex nylon adjusters. It's got a Fidlock buckle on the front compartment, metal sternum strap adjusters, and a magnetic clasp buckle. The Escape 25 is an extremely durable, well-made bag. This thing is going to hold up to whatever you throw at it. The only downside I can see to using these thicker hardware, durable materials and fabrics is that it adds a lot of weight to the bag. Durability and weight are always going to be a trade-off with travel backpacks, but at 4.1 pounds or 1.86 kilograms, this is definitely on the higher end of bags that I've tested at this capacity. Some of the extra details that I appreciate in this pack are the color coding on the zipper pulls. Some bags, it gets confusing telling which pocket is which when all the zippers are lined up like this. They solved this by making the style and size on the main compartment completely different than the other zippers. Larger zipper, custom-made black zipper pull compared to these other pockets which have smaller paracord blue pulls. They also added a water-resistant zipper to the laptop compartment to help keep your electronics dry. And then worth noting, these aren't locking zippers, but you can easily lock them together using one of these little Night Eyes micro locks. Now looking at the external components on the Escape 25, there's a lot going on the outside of this pack. Top pocket, 2 front slash pockets, side carry handles, compression straps, water bottle pockets, and on the back we have a luggage pass-through sleeve and a dedicated laptop compartment. These 3 front pockets are where you're going to store a majority of your small, easy access organization. Top pocket here, and then 2 small slash pockets in the front. This top slash pocket here is the volume on this kind of brain area. It's got a fuzzy fabric lining, so a great place for electronics or sunglasses. These 2 front slash pockets are very small and thin, go about halfway down the bag. One side's got a little key leash in there, so great place for small items. They'll basically perfectly fit a little travel notebook or a passport. This front organizational compartment is this whole front part of the bag. It's secured with a Fidlock, which if you haven't used these before, it's designed to be as secure when you're not using it, but also extremely easy to open and close with a magnetic buckle. They also use the dual zipper style of opening on this pocket, which essentially makes it extremely easy to just pull the top open. There's no further organization in this pocket, but it is rather large, goes all the way down to the bottom of the pack. You can see from the side it's sewn out and it's a separate material, so this pocket is going to have its own volume. But the fabric between this compartment and the main compartment is flexible, so if you overpack this or that one, it's going to eat into the volume of the other compartment. These side water bottle pockets have an interesting style. It's the lay flat design with a stretchy expansion here, but with a handle that comes in through a little open window. These pockets are plenty large enough to hold a skinny water bottle. They're nice and deep, so it holds it well in there, but they'll also expand out large enough to fit one of the bigger, fatter 1 liter Nalgene style bottles. This little handle window here doesn't seem to have any functional purpose that I can think of other than to make this side handle a little bit longer and give you a window in to see the side of your water bottle. It kind of folds over to the side when you put a bottle in here. It doesn't really get in the way with these slimmer bottles, but it can kind of make it a little bit harder to fit the fatter bottles in here. On the back of the Eskape 25, we have a top access laptop compartment with some serious protection. There's 2 sleeves in here, main sleeve, tablet sleeve, and then just the regular pocket. This main sleeve here is nice and large. Hold up to a 17-inch laptop will easily hold my 15.5-inch Dell. This thing is extremely well padded. This entire back part of the bag here, it's almost an inch thick is all the back padding on this thing. There's a very deep false bottom coming about maybe 3 inches off the bottom of the pack. And then each layer on this sleeve here has an additional layer of padding. I'm not going to do it, but I feel fairly confident with this much padding in this laptop compartment that you could probably throw your bag across the room and your laptop would be just fine. Coming around back to the carry system on the Eskape 25, it's designed around this large, thick EVA style foam padding, which is going to give the bag a lot of structure and rigidity. This bag is going to sit very flat on your back, and the firm foam padding is going to give great air ventilation. But this padding is not going to be as soft as something like the closed cell foam that you'll see in packs like the Able Carry Daily Plus. The style of shoulder straps is also this firmer foam. They went with a thinner but a wider pad, which I think makes sense with this material because the wide strap is going to distribute the weight better across your shoulders. These straps have a really good curve to them and sit well on my shoulders. They have the metal, easy adjustable sternum strap with that little magnetic clasp. And then the added bonus of these top load adjusters, this is going to bring the top of the bag closer to your back, closer to your center of gravity, and this is going to really help with carry comfort with heavier loads. The size of this pack is right on the edge of needing hip belts. This bag could get away without them, but I think it's a good feature that they added them. The style is very minimalist. It's just a thin piece of webbing strap. Offers you just enough support to take some weight off your shoulders, but it doesn't really offer any kind of padding. And the great feature on these is they're stowable. They tuck in this little pocket behind the back padding so you can stow them away if you don't need them. Finally, the last feature back here is this luggage pass-through sleeve, so you can use this over the handle if you're carrying a rolling suitcase. Finally, coming around to the interior organization on the Eskape 25, which is built around this large panel-style opening compartment. Got a huge zipper, opens from the top, curves around, and lays completely flat, giving you access to this entire compartment. This style of opening makes this bag work great for minimalist travel because you can easily pack this thing full of packing cubes and have easy access to your gear on the road. And then like I mentioned earlier, this is the fabric that separates this compartment from this front compartment. So depending on what you put in here, if you put more in this one, it's going to eat into volume on this pocket and vice versa. There isn't a ton of further organization in here, but there is this stretchy pocket down here on the bottom and another stretchy zippered pocket up here on the top of the lid side. A great way to pack this bag is to use cubes, store all your large clothing and bulky gear over here in this main compartment. Store the larger items you want easier access to in this front compartment. I have a fleece and some sandals and a travel towel up here. And then smaller electronics, travel document, umbrella, etc. in these top organizational and side water bottle pockets. And this bag is fairly soft, so it's pretty easy to kind of overstuff it here. If you do, you can use these side compression straps to help cinch the top part of the bag down. This is the Eskape fully packed with enough gear for a short weekend trip. It's about 5.8 kilograms or 12.7 pounds. This is the bag on me fully packed. See, it sits flat on my back. Load adjusters let you bring the bag closer to your pack. Shoulder straps are thinner, but they're very wide, fit my shoulders well, and this is a decently comfortable bag to carry. In summary, the Eskape 25 is an extremely durable, well-constructed backpack. The dual compartment design makes this bag work great as both an everyday carry pack in the front compartment. It's also large enough that you could use it as a travel backpack for shorter trips. I appreciate the attention to detail in the construction, the use of very high quality materials, but sometimes this bag can feel a little over-engineered. And I can't help feel that they could improve the design on this bag by slimming it down and removing some of the features that add a little bit of extra weight on this pack. If you like to travel really light and minimalist, you're probably going to think this bag has too many features and a weight that's a little excessive at over 4 pounds. However, if you're looking for a bomb-proof, very well constructed everyday carry pack, maybe a commuter backpack that does a great job protecting and organizing your laptop and electronics, then this bag is a great choice for you. I hope you enjoyed this review on the Kuhl Eskape 25 backpack. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. And again, thanks for watching.